It's a tough one. Obviously, it feels like you guys had chances throughout the game, but just not enough to break through Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, those sting, because we had plenty of chances to get more than 2 goals, and we played them since I've been there. It's the fourth time we played them, and I thought the third period was the best period we played out of the other three. I think the first period in my first game against them at home was really good, but they're a hard team to sustain pressure on offensively, and they make you work for every inch of ice. And I thought our response after they made it 3-1 was impressive, but we couldn't score.
Obviously, they have a great penalty kill, but to go for 6 in a game that is a 1-goal game until the final minutes, what does that kind of do to the team and the confidence level at this point?
I thought they were pretty good. Like they were, they got a bunch of breakaways on our PK as well. I don't know if they had 4 of them or some damn thing, but I thought the guys were pretty composed on the bench. I think they just kind of compartmentalized it, and just focused on, coming out in the next shift after the power play and try and generate some positive energy, and they did. I think the last power play we had some quality chances, and that might have given us some energy to continue on the third period.
How do you kind of balance, managing the puck on the power play and trying to make plays? I mean, obviously, your first thought is putting the puck in the net, but when you have a high pressure team like this, or a lot of shorthanded breakaways against, how do you kind of balance those two things, I guess?
Well, it starts with puck movement. The puck travels faster than anybody does on skates, right? So the challenge, and we had talked to him about it prior to the game, against a high pressure team like this, you got to get the puck from low to high, from goal line to blue line, and get 3 people out high and spread them out. It's difficult to regroup back to the front of the net if you're going to have 3 people high. So if you can move it quickly, you're going to get either a 2-on-1 close to the net or a 3-on-2. We just didn't execute. We didn't make quality passes. We seemed to be fumbling a lot of pucks. Held on to it for too long. Like, you can't hold on to the puck against a team that pressures like this. And when you do that, you're making decisions that are rush decisions, and they picked a few of them off and went the other way.
You look at the final score, but third period, your team had a lot of great opportunities. It was really your goaltender that played outstanding. Is that how you would look at this?
Yeah, I think they controlled the play for the better part of the first 2 periods, and then after they scored the third goal, I thought we kind of took control of the play. And outside of the breakaways they had on with their shorthanded group, I thought, we had plenty of grade A chances, whether it was our own breakaways or 2-on-1s or point blank shots in the slot. We had some quality rebound redirects. Like I said earlier, we didn't score. If you score one of those and it's 3-2, you score late, it's a different game. But we stuck with it, and even after they scored to make it 4-2, we had some quality chances to bring it back to 4-3. But it's just one of those games. I give Anderson credit; he was outstanding. Managed the game well, managed the puck well. They're a hell of a team. Like they race up and down the ice, and they defend hard, and they're so connected as a group. I think they respect just the pace of the puck. Like, their puck support's terrific, and they all know where they're going in the offensive zone. It's not fancy. It's low, high, shoot. They have really active sticks in front of the net. They loose puck recoveries are outstanding, and I thought they did a good job displaying that in the first 2 periods. And then you've got to try to do that to them. And we did we did enough in the third period to get chances, but if we had done it throughout the game, I think it would have been a better ending.
Killorn, goaltender, has been producing lately. How would you assess his season? I know last year he was up and down with the 2 injuries. This year it's a better health, but seemed like a similar, little bit of a bouncy trajectory for him.
Yeah, I think he's been, he's come on the last couple months. Yeah. I thought he was, he wasn't playing at his best earlier this year, but I think he's played really well. I think he helped Salio out because he's got that age and that experience, and when he's skating, he's more visible. I think he was really skating tonight in the third period.
Thanks, Joe.